Hi everyone, this is Cat Dangerous, and this recording is going to show the Chimera trials as well as the rewards that you get for completing those trials. And as everyone knows, the trials are going to be important not only to multiply the damage that you're able to do and give you a higher score for Chimera Clash, but also, and to give you better rewards here, but also to enable you to pick up the rewards that you can get for trials. So without further ado, this is easy form Chimera, and we're starting off with Ram form, of course. For trial 1 now, instead of all rare items, we do have some epic items becoming available with the normal and hard difficulty trials under trial 1. For trial 2, we now have all rares, and the same for trial 3. And then for the lion form, again, you're picking up some epic rewards here that you can use to craft relics, as well as some rare items. And the same for 2 and 3, we're down to just all rares. And then for viper form, we have a couple possible gems, some circle gems here, and then possibly epic crafting components for the first trial. And then for the trials 2 and 3, we're back down to just rares again. So again, that's easy mode Chimera. For normal mode Chimera, if we click on trials, we could see we now have some epic components here for the hard difficulty trial 1 on RAM form. And then we have our gem box and rank up component here for trial number 2, the increased accuracy trial, and then just rares. And then for the lion form, we have some epic items that we can pick up if you're able to absorb damage using shield buffs and do some blocking damage with block damage and unkillable. And then the rest are all blue items until you get down to viper form. And there you have a couple more epic quality crafting components, as well as possibly an epic quality gem, a rare gem, a rank up item. And then the rest are blue quality items. And then, so that was normal. And for hard mode, here's what we have. So we have for the RAM form trial 1, the hard difficulty one, the dual bar. That one's always a tough one to do. You can pick up some epic components. And then for trial 2, the easy mode quest gives you the possibility of a gem and a rank up component. The rest of those are all rare. For lion form, you have a couple epic components and then rares, except for this third one down here about reflect damage or pain link or passive reflect damage effects, which I guess that includes Geo, for instance. So you have a couple epic items there. And then for viper form, we see our first gold craft components come in with the hard difficulty block active skills feat under viper form. And then for trial 2, possibly some gems and a rank up, and then rare components. And let's take a look at brutal difficulty. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to show you the nightmare and ultra nightmare rewards. I think they're structured similarly, but they're going to be better rewards. I just don't have those unlocked. But let's take a look at brutal and go into our trials. So again, for RAM form, brutal difficulty, you can pick up some epic components with trial 1. For trial 2, you can again pick up some gems and a rank up, and then rare components. For trial 3, there's a possibility of epic components. For lion form, you again have some legendary components for crafting on the block damage using block damage or unkillable trial. A bunch of rare components there, unfortunately, for the rest of that lion form. And then for viper form, we have the possibility of some epic components, legendary components, and then for trial 2, a legendary quality gem, which is awesome. And then, and this is keep all champions alive for 3 Chimera turns. So a rare gem, a legendary gem, a level 2 rank up component, and if you can do the one ally or all allies revive, then you can possibly get some epic components for crafting there. So those are the new trials. All the rewards have pretty much been moved around since the first edition of Chimera. So hopefully this will be a good reference for everyone. All right, take care out there and have fun beating the Chimera.